Fam, this your boy YCFL, aka Marcel. Yeah, I've been away for a little bit, man, taking a break. It's just too much trash going on, man, in this world, and I don't have time to be, you know, sitting around waiting. No, I gotta get myself together. You feel me? I gotta keep on doing what I need to do to better my life. Anyway, man, I'm just doing this video because this is a must. Um, I am not into horror films. No, I ain't. But for some reason, everybody and their mama I knew kept saying, bro, you got to see this Get Out film. This film is, especially for right now, especially what we're going through. Now, I know I got all kind of people that subscribe to me. I got black folk, white folk, Hispanic, you name it. This movie right here, regardless if you don't want to talk about it, this movie is you're going to talk about it. You're going to have to talk about it. And what it is race relations in our world today. And as of late, I recently had to go and I had to block a couple of folk on one of my videos, which so happens to be my most viewed video I did about a year ago. This was the 2000 the 2015 playoffs, which was played 2016, which was a year ago. But I had to remove some cats because I'm not here to what they say clap back, constantly going in. I'm like, look, people is entitled to their opinions and whatever they want. But when you are harassing somebody over and over again, and I'm like, it's just I'm not gonna put up with it, man. Especially calling us out our name. I'm not putting up with it. But anyway, this movie right here, I got to shout out to the homie Jordan Peele. Great story, very great. Now I know a lot of people saw this and they was trying to figure out what was the message. The message was white supremacy on the liberal side. You see, the conservative side will be right up in your face with it. They hate you. Get out of here. You know what? Get out of here, nigger. Go home. No, this movie shows the liberal side of white supremacy. How they would play like they care about you. In actuality, they want to use you up. Mass mind control manipulation. MK Ultra. You see, this film was heavy on MK Ultra, but using it as a way to bring in blacks and make them their own slaves. And you know, it's crazy that this is the type of stuff that does go on. And you know, like I said, I'm glad I was actually able to watch it and sit down. And I'm not for the, I just pretty much just gave you what was the main story, plot of the story. And like I said, we had to. This film is like it's a must for what's going on today in our society. But one of the major reasons why I wanted to talk about this, instead of us going in this movie and coming out and having a better understanding of what we say, being awakened to what's going on, to how the powers that be work, what did we decide to do? We decided to create a dumb challenge called Get Out. Now, what is the Get Out challenge? To me, is one of the most goofiest scenes in the film. It's where homeboy this guy right here was, out. Um, he was out walking, trying to get his thoughts together, and I think he's trying to smoke. And this random other black dude just runs up and runs right past him, looking extremely goofy. Like, I'd be freaked too if some random clown just ran up on me and then did some silly stuff like that. Well, what we decided to do? Instead of taking that part, instead of taking the movie and dissecting it and going back into understanding what's really good, understanding how the powers that be really work, we decided to make a clown challenge. And look, I done seen too many of them retarded videos, man. We look retarded as heck. I'm gonna go say it. We look stupid. We look dumb as heck. And then once again, it's another form of distraction to distract you away from what is the true message of the film. It seems like that's all everybody thinking about now is that stupid challenge. Instead of waking up, as a song that they was playing by Childish Gambino, instead of staying woke, no, we still sleep. We still under the mind control. We still under their so-called oppression. We still under that. And that's sad. It's very sad. Just like this young man right here that's sitting up here crying. It's very sad that our people are still under mass mind control. It's crazy. It's very crazy. It's, you know, and not just our people. It's people in general. It's messed up, man. You know, like I said, I saw the film. I thought it was a pretty good movie. Like I said, I'm not into horror films, but everybody I know was like, Joe, you gotta go watch this film, bro. You gotta watch this. Watch it. Wake up to what's real truth. Now, I am not against interracial marriage or interracial dating. You date whoever the heck you want to date. I don't care. Because first of all, we the human race. Human race meaning we just have different pigmentations. We all bleed red. We all go to the bathroom. We all eat the same stuff. But this movie opens up about the real demonic secrets to how they use race as a way to keep us caught up. They use it. It's just one of the demonic schemes. People talk about Jedi mind control, mass manipulation. Excellent. Star Wars is a great film on breaking down how they continue to put that Jedi mind trick on folks. I don't watch. Like I said, I'm not into the Star Wars stuff. But if you actually go and dissect what Star Wars is all about, you'll understand what I'm saying in this video. But it's insane, man. That what we have been through, and like I said, with this young man sitting up here crying like this, it's sad that our people, instead of waking up, what do? We go and make a sweet. Hold on. This is what we decided to do. This is what we decided to do. Looking stupid as heck. Look at this clown. And see that's another thing too. Once you get NBA cats, famous basketball players, Steph Curry, to start doing it, everybody got to do it. You see what I'm saying? It's a distraction. And like nothing against the man, but the man is an albino. What is an albino? Well, that's just a term for somebody that's mixed. Their pigmentation is, light skin. That's what they say. And they use him as the token to distract everybody. And everybody's sitting running around here doing a stupid challenge, looking retarded as heck. Looking stupid. Instead of waking up and realizing what the message was that Jordan Peele was actually trying to get across to you, we said, no, let's go ahead and make a stupid challenge called Get Out. It's sad, man. I'm gonna end this video, man. Like I said, I appreciate it. Oh yeah, and pretty soon I might start doing what other cats do. I know this is probably gonna be some of y'all like, man, I want to comment, I want to, respond to what this. Like I say, I appreciate the cats that respond with great common sense comments, but I don't have time to put up with petty comments that don't make absolutely no sense. So some of my videos I might start disabling the comment section. I apologize for some of y'all who've been faithful and comment on my stuff and they always leave great feedback. I appreciate that. But for you retards who continue to come on people's pages and try to harass them because you don't agree with what they do, I don't have time for that, man. But anyway, man, your boy signing out. I'll let your boy.